Hello guys, welcome back to Planet IELTS. My name is Nikhil Kapoor, and those who don't know me, I'm an IELTS trainer from Ludhiana. It's been 7 years that I've helped many students to get their desired IELTS band score. I'm providing online as well as offline IELTS coaching. So any one of you who wants to join my IELTS coaching can contact me on this number. Seats are available on appointment basis. Now let's start with the video. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about IELTS speaking. IELTS speaking is the shortest module in IELTS. It is conducted on a separate day. For example, if you have booked your exam supposedly on 26th of April, so your speaking is going to be 7 days before 26th, or it can be 7 days after that. You cannot book your speaking slot these days because of COVID situation. However, in regular days, you have an option to book your speaking slot, also the time that you want. Another point that it takes only 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, it is the shortest IELTS module. It just takes 10 to 15 minutes, maximum to maximum 20 minutes. This is a one-on-one interview which is conducted by an IELTS examiner. This interview is going to be in 3 parts. In first part, they are going to ask you the introductory questions. These questions are going to be very general. In second part, they are going to give you a situation in the form of cue card. You will be given 1 minute, a pen and a notebook where you can make notes. And then you have to speak for another 2 minutes. In the last part, which is also known as follow-ups, in this you will be asked detailed questions. These questions will be on the topic which is being asked in cue card. Now let's start with each type in detail. Now let's start with the first part. I request you guys to please stay tuned and watch this video till end to know about details about speaking and all the tips and tricks. Also, who are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. And if you like the video, please press the like button. And if you don't like, press the dislike button. So let's start with introduction. Introduction question is going to be the first part of your speaking. It is going to take around 5 minutes in these introductory questions. The examiner is going to ask you around 10 to 15 introductory questions. These questions are general questions about day-to-day life. It can be on family, work, studies, home life, personal interest. For example, what work you do? Do you like your work? Or do you like jeans? Why jeans are very popular? Do you use headphones? At what time one should not use headphones? Do you like spending time with others? When do you spend time with others? Do you prefer studying alone or with others? The questions like these are going to be asked you in introduction. Please note that examiner is going to ask you 1 or 2 types of question only. Unlike in your preparation time, when the teacher is asking you about 3 to 4 types of question, but in your exam, the examiner emphasizes on 1 or 2 type only and ask you in details. Also, please note that you need to give extended answers. Yes, you don't have to give answer in just one line. You need to give some extended answer. Right? For example, there is a question. Do you like dessert? If you answer, yes, I do like dessert, it's going to be wrong. Your answer should be, I have a sweet tooth. I love eating different kind of dessert such as cakes and chocolate. Also note that you don't have to answer too much. Keep brief, answer what is asked. Fine? Extended answer doesn't mean that you have to give a lot of detail. Just extend your answer a bit and give a good answer to the question asked by the examiner. Now let's move on to the second part, cue card. Cue cards, which is also called individual speaking. In this section, you will be given a situation. You will be given 1 minute preparation time. In this preparation time, you can make some notes on the notebook that will be given to you. And then you have to give a speech of 2 minutes. In this speech, you have to answer all the questions which are being asked. Let's take example of a cue card. Describe a place where you read and write apart from your home. Now here you are given a question where you need to describe a place where you read and write apart from your home. Whenever you will given a cue card, there will be certain question that will be given to you. These questions are for your help, which give you direction that what all you can speak. Please note that it is compulsory for you to answer all these questions. For example, the question is, what is the name of the place? Of course, you're going to tell the name of the place. What it is, where it is, when you go there, why you go there, with whom you go there, what you do there. For example, now let's take name of the place being in a library. So we know the name of the place, that is library. Fine. Where it is? It is in the town center. When you go there, I go there in the evening. Why you go there? To do my homework or make assignment. With whom you go there? I go there alone or with my friends. What you do there? I do my assignments, my homework, and I do certain other things like making notes, etc. So how you are going to relate this? For example, if we start, I'm going to tell I go to the library, fine, and it is in the town center. The library is very big. It has a lot of furniture like table and chairs, and it is fully air conditioned. There are also very helpful staff available, so you can add these stuff. Now you have seen me speaking. I'm just speaking about this library. Yes, if you take one thing, right? You started talking about this library. You can extend this. Extend one point and just keep on extending points one by one, and you will make a speech out of it. Also, when you're making a speech, when you're saying a cue card, you have to like speak for 2 minutes. So it is very important that you make notes. When you are given the preparatory time, you can write certain words like library, town center, the timings, your friend, or what you do. Just write just little words and keep on extending those words. Along with this, it is very important for you to know the structure. If I come to the structure, yes, in structure, it is very important for you to write an introduction, like not write and just talk about an introduction. For now, it's about a place, and it is about reading and writing. So you can talk about reading and writing, or you can talk about various places of reading and writing. Then you have to narrate your story following this, and then you have to conclude in the end. So this is all about your cue cards. Now let's move on to the last section, which is follow-ups. Follow-ups. It is the last section of speaking. In this question, follow-ups. It is the last section of speaking, and in this section, the examiner is going to ask you some questions related to the topic asked in the cue card. Now, this section is similar to introductory section, but there is one difference. In introductory question, you don't need to extend your answer that much, or you don't need to give detailed answers, but in follow-ups, you are required to give detailed answers. Your answer should be in 4 to 5 lines. So this was all about your IELTS speaking format. Now we are going to discuss about certain tips that you need to know that will help you in your IELTS speaking exam. So let's begin with the tips. So now let's begin with some important tips for IELTS speaking. But before that, those who haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. This will motivate us to make more such videos in future. Now let's begin. Important IELTS tip, basically important tips for speaking. First, do not memorize your answer. Yes, it is very important that you don't memorize your answer. It is good to have an idea of different topics beforehand, but never cram your answer. The examiner will get to know that you have memorized your answer and will not give you marks. Next, do not use big and unfamiliar words. You have to use vocabulary, you have to use different types of word, but please avoid using very big and unfamiliar words, especially the words which you are not able to pronounce properly. Use variety of grammatical structure. It is very important to use variety of grammatical structure. I don't say that use only complex grammatical structure. I say use variety, use complex, simple, compound, conditional, quotients, use all these type of sentences. There will be a different video in future about all these type of sentences. Do not worry about your accent. You can speak in your accent. They are not looking for a British or American accent. They're just looking at how well you are able to converse. Are you clear in terms of your words? Accent doesn't matter. Pause to think. It is okay to take few second pause to just think your answer. Also, I would recommend you to speak slowly. Do not rush, because if you rush, there is a chance that you will speak wrong or you will stop in between. Avoid using fillers. Avoid using fillers such as uh, this will give a negative impact. Next, extend your answer. In terms of introductory questions and in terms of follow-up question, it is always advisable to extend your answers. Give extended answers, give reasons behind your answers so that examiner do not need to cross question you. Also, in terms of cue card, extend your key points and answer it or speak it very properly so the examiner can understand you. Last, smiling helps. Yes, it is always good to have a smiling face. Whenever you go to give speaking, smile in front of the examiner, be confident, and it will help you to score very good marks. So this was for today. Please stay tuned for more such video. There will be individual videos on different cue cards in future on this channel. So please subscribe and press the bell icon. Also, you can avail our online and offline classes service. Seats are available on appointment basis. Please remember, we don't provide any batches. We provide personal one-on-one classes, so there are limited seats. Whomsoever wants to have a class, we can call on this number. So this is Nikhil Kapoor signing off.